Welcome to Authentic Truth and Addiction with me, Lisa Wenninger. This podcast is a journey through the life of addiction from the perspective of a mother. My hope is to bring awareness to this difficult topic. We are in the fight for our loved ones' lives against addiction, and it is time to come out of the closet and speak out for those we love most. For me, this has been an eye-opening experience in knowledge, faith, and ability to love through the most trying times. I've learned new boundaries and how to love others where they are. I hope this can help others do the same. Let's go. A letter to my child in addiction. My dearest child, I changed how I chose to deal with your addiction because it became mine. I wanted to carry you up and out of the cycle of abuse on yourself and magically fix it all. The more this toxic habit gained traction, the harder I fought. Accepting the challenge, I believed I was the secret weapon in your war. I was wrong. I hoped my words would change your thoughts. If I could convince you of your potential, ability, strength, and power, you would then embrace your worth and value. I thought if I spoke it to you loud and long enough, you would believe and find your confidence again. I was wrong. If I offered a hand up, I believed you would take my inch and run a positive mile. If I paid a bill or two, you would know how I had your back. I hoped you knew I didn't judge your mistake when I posted your bail. Whenever I helped care for your children, I believed it would lead to a humble change in your heart and a desire to become a healthier mother. When I provided a place to come home, I thought you would desire to get help for your addiction. I was wrong. The more I did, the less I helped solve any problem. The more I gave, the less I had to offer. The more I fought, the harder I fell. All my efforts led to less effort by you. I provided a soft landing for a hard fall. I never meant to interfere with the lessons you needed to learn, but I did. I thought everything I tried was part of being a mom. I was wrong. In this fight with addiction, I carried failure I didn't own. I thought of your recovery most hours of the day. I wanted to be your energy, faith, joy, and even smile. As beautiful moments passed, I realized you never saw them happening. Your thoughts were far away. Still, I tried to connect your mind to my vision. Some things are impossible. In the end, I let go. I let go of trying to fix the situation. My efforts to be a life raft turned into an anchor holding you to the bottom while allowing you to float. I interfered with the hope of you swimming into your potential or possibly drifting into your unknown. Both scenarios were possible had I stayed out of the way. I let go of fear. The heavy burden of truth casts deep awareness of finality. Addiction is a journey that lands in few places. Treatment and recovery, jail, prison, or death. My fear moved me toward desperate intervention. I didn't want to consider the worst case, so I fought for the best. My fight was futile. I swung at invisible barriers because they were not mine. No amount of anger, brawn, intelligence, or hope could interfere in your battle. Nothing will penetrate addiction's walls until you pick up your sword and fight. I thought I was on the inside with you, taking up for your wellness. But in truth, I was on the outside swinging at air. I had anxiety at the thought I had abandoned you. But I know now I quit my habit of being in your addiction. This violent, aggressive beast does not consume me anymore. I released the shackles that bound me for years when I let go. My mind is free most days. I won't lie, moments of regression linger. I find myself back in the mental distress of addiction. Though I no longer plant myself there and draw up a battle plan, I learn there is no plan because it's not my battle. Instead, I pray and move forward. I am still in your corner. I believe there is hope. I will look up one day and I will see you believe in hope again. Your future is more than addiction. Your identity is written deep in your soul, and nothing you do can change that. Your purpose is not dismissed, it's in waiting. It was predestined and cannot be changed by this world. When you are ready, it will be there. The Bible says we all fall short of His glory. You think you've fallen too far, but God has dealt with human failure from the beginning. Your misstep is no worse than mine. I don't judge you for dealing with substance use. I don't condemn you for being where you are right now. I am sad and disheartened because I am a mother who loves her child. I wish my love was enough to fix it all. Unfortunately, what I feel inside is not a motivator for your internal change. I now understand a hard truth. Addiction has a way of dividing us from love and ripping bonds at the seams. However, it is no match for the love of a mother. What existed from the beginning remains. My eternal devotion to you will flow freely through soft and bold prayers, quiet moments, and hope for a better tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in to Authentic Truths in Addiction. If you enjoyed today's episode, I would be so grateful if you could take a moment to rate and review your experience. I'd also love your feedback. What topics would you like to hear? Send guest suggestions and feedback to lisa@authentictruths.com. Join me each week on Tuesday and Friday for a new episode, and thank you again for being here today.